Hello and welcome, my lovely fellas. I'm just going to tell you that we're going to enjoy this. Definitely, we're going to enjoy this. And one of the best cards, one of the best Fight Night cards. Hello, Anakin. Just to share this on Discord, and I'll be swift to get back. 1 second. Yeah, just to share this on Discord and Twitter. 1 second. Huh. Still trying to get technical, but not easy though. Oh yeah, what do you think of Bellator news? Wow, that could be nice if they really end up in the UFC. That could be nice. I believe that could really be a nice piece of play if you're asking me. I believe that could be pretty much nice. Man, I'm still getting into the spirit of things with this goddamn Discord. AJ McKee. Well, that would be nice. Got nothing against it. Really got nothing against it. I believe that could be a nice benefit for the UFC. I'm hoping it could be a nice benefit for the UFC if that really comes to fruition. Okay, I was able to share it. I agree, it would be amazing. Yeah, why not? I was able to share it, and let me grind through this card. Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's not that I don't have many bets, but I'm gonna share them with you, and we are going to see which way this could go. Like I will reveal at the end, but so far I can only say like let's go. Uh, First call. Do you know Costa Ikram? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised with Costa. If he rejects, I wouldn't be surprised. So far it's happening. We're about to see. Side call Fido. Fido versus Barres over 1.5. That is my call. The next one is going to be Bruno Brazil versus Shona Bannon. Brazil versus Bannon. A fight starts round 3. Side call Brazil. But like probably gonna be Brazil decision or something like that. Didn't pick many underdogs though. Chris Duncan versus Yanal Schmutz. No distance. Side call Ashmutz to win. I would say Ashmutz via KO, but Duncan is also a weight bull and the knockout artist. Anything is possible. Ketlan Vieira versus Pani Kienzad. Over 2.5. Side call Kienzad. Kienzad decision for me. Yeah, Kienzad decision for me. Next, I'm gonna go with Bram Barbarena versus Mahmoud Muradov. I'm gonna go with no distance. Side call Muradov, but like I'm unsure about this side call. I have to tell you that I'm extremely unsure about this side call. Muradov was having ups and downs, and anything could happen. Mick Park and Jamal Pokes. No distance again. Side call. Let's go Parkin to win for a side call, but I'm unsure about the side call, just telling you. No distance sounds like more probable. Hello, Elliot. Sounds like more probable call to me. Mark Diakise versus Yoel Alvarez. Over 2.5. Side call Diakise. I believe Diakise via boring decision. But I want to see Alvarez winning. Just to say. I want to see Alvarez winning. Danny Roberts, Johnny Parsons. Uh, Super unsure. Was so worried about Aspinall this weekend. I'm worried too. Honestly. I am honestly very worried. Roberts versus Parsons. Over 1.5. Side call Roberts. But also unsure. Next one is going to be the clash between David Grant and Daniel Marcos. I'm saying Grant to win or no distance. No way Aspinall loses. I hope Aspinall is not gonna lose. I'm actually worried because Aspinall suffered that knee injury, so that kind of scares the shit out of me, that knee injury. I want Aspinall to win. He is one of my favorite fighters. I want him to win, but I don't know how is he gonna do. I honestly don't know how is he gonna do because that knee injury kind of scares the shit out of me. Then let's see the next. All right. Hold on. Did they move something? Leron Murphy. Yeah. Leron Murphy versus Josh Kulibao. Murphy versus Kulibao. Kulibao fight starts around 3. Side call Murphy to win. But it's gonna be close. This is gonna be very, very close fight. The next one is Jai Herbert versus Fares Ziam. Good candidate for over 2.5. Herbert to win. I don't see like my guy. I mean, Fares Ziam is a Bulgarian top team fighter, but I don't see him winning. Like, it's hard to pick against my guy technically, but it's happening in England, and Fares Ziam is not known for big knockouts. I believe it's going to be a technical war, but not easy to pick a side though in this one. Andre Muniz, Paul Craig, no distance. Side call Muniz because Craig is cutting weight. When you're cutting weight, it can affect your performance pretty much badly. Nathaniel Wood versus Andre Fili, a candidate for the fight of the night. Fight starts around 3. Side call. This is like 50-50. Gonna go Wood decision, but this could go either way. This is a good candidate for the fight of the night, if you're asking me. A really good candidate for the fight of the night. Yeah, excellent candidate for the fight of the night. Molly McCann versus Yulia Stoliarenko. No distance or Molly to win. But I have Molly McCann via KO TKO. Hope she's not gonna get finished. And Tom Aspinall versus Marcin Tybura. No distance is my call. No. Actually, I'm taking that back. Over 1.5. Side call Aspinall to win. But I'm actually worried. I want Aspinall to win, but I'm unsure how is he gonna perform after that knee injury. I'm unsure how is he gonna perform after that knee injury, and I have to take a closer look into that. Just give me a few seconds. I just need to do something. I'm back in like 30 seconds. Just hold on a bit. 1 second, please. I'm here. I just had to turn off my air conditioner. Okay, my air conditioner is off now. All right. I'm here now. Okay, now you wanna know my bets. Don't have many bets on this card. I was expecting to bet on more fights, but here you go. Kianzad versus Fiera over 2.5. Next bet is the one for the fight between McCann and Stoliarenko. That is McCann to win. And finally, my last bet is for... now you're gonna be shocked with this one. Ziam versus Herbert. Fight starts round 3. So I have Kianzad versus Fiera over 2.5. I have Molly McCann to win. I have Fares Ziam versus Jai Herbert. Fight starts round 3. How would MVP do in UFC? He would do well. I believe that guy would do well. We need more stars like him, and we need more star power, so why not? Round robin. Now I need to give you a good round robin, and let me do it. I'm gonna write you something. You're gonna disagree because I didn't play on that, but let me see. Paul Craig, Faresian. Oh, Herbert to win. I think he would do well. No, really, I think he would do well. Kulibao, Murphy, no. Marcus. Oh, Davy Grant. Grant is the underdog too. I didn't know that. Diakis is the underdog. Diakis to win. Fido, no. Robert Parsons a pick him. Parkin to win. Parkin to win. Ashmoods to win. And who else do I have? Yeah, like I have tons of underdogs on this. Though I'm unsure about Tybura. I'm just saying it could be pretty much unsure because of the fact that Marcin Tybura was fighting, all the time while Tom Aspinall is returning after that nasty injury. And I'm hoping that nasty injury didn't give him a hard time. And I'm hoping we are going to see a new, improved version of Tom Aspinall. So no distance sounds like a safer call to me. Because this is a 5 rounder. Normally, I don't know, man. I don't know what is Aspinall doing, how is he doing right now, but I hope he's gonna get a good job. I hope he's gonna do a great job. I'm now going to do some announcements. Going to write something for members. Also, let me take a look. I need to put this customization. Okay, this is gonna be my headline video. And this is also going to be my headline video. Fine. Yeah, working more on promotion. I don't know. I might get up for this Slugfest tonight, but it seems Chandler's team is gonna have a clean sweep. I might get up, I might not. This construction company job is really giving me a hard time, and yeah, it's really, really giving me a hard time. I have to work a lot, so I'm gonna give some predictions for members, and of course, let me see 1 second. Okay, I'm typing. I'm typing something, fellas. Community. Okay, this is free chat. You can ask whatever you want. I've got a lot of technical calls on Discord. And now Schmutz has a brutal knockout power. Alright, my dear fellas. Everything's in progress now. Ready, steady, go. Yeah, ready, steady, go. I can feel free to say ready, steady, go. I did some picks and predictions and hopefully some accurate calls. Hope I'm gonna be able to give you some assistance with this card. No, it's a greatest pleasure for me when I can assist to somebody on the card. Feel free to shoot in with questions. I'm like an open book, really. Willing to answer any question now, so please feel free to ask. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate and don't be shy, please. I'm like an open book. One of my videos is pretty much doing well. But okay, sooner or later it has to come. Anything has to come sooner or later. Guess it's just too hot outside. Yeah, I really guess it's just too hot. Did all I should. So I'm waiting now. Since I'm chit-chatting, feel free to shoot in with questions. Anybody willing to chat? It seems everybody are busy. Alright, I'll be sitting and waiting. Maybe I could share on Twitter that I'm going live. No probs, man. Thank you. Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to stay busy. I'm trying to push the pace. And yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna give predictions. Hope LFA odds are gonna be released tomorrow. Cage Warriors predictions gonna be tomorrow also. I hope. I just wait for them to update the odds. Bellator Rising next week, Super Rising next week. Well, these are things I really wanna watch. Thank you, man. Just trying as hard as I can, but that's just me. It's all a part of the game. Yeah, it's all a part of the game, guys. Whatever you do, just don't give up. Yeah, really, one of my videos is doing really, really well. It really makes me happy. So it seems I need to change something in my videos. I'm just looking what to change, but it seems really these changes are doing a good job. Davy Marcos. I have a feeling Joel Fido gonna win. Yeah, no distance sounds like more probable choice for this card. Yeah, you can always take a look. Just scroll the chat. I will never block the chat. That's simply not a part of the game. Chris Duncan, Yanala Schmooze. That is one of my favorite fights on the card. Yeah, Duncan and the Schmooze. This really is one of my favorite fights on the card. It seems it's too hot today. Just too many people, probably outside or whatever. Yeah, when it's hot, like maybe people are at vacation or I don't know. Maybe on Thursday I'm gonna go on a 1 day trip. Okay, I'll be waiting. I have all the time of this world. I'm glad actually that my views are going up. I'm really glad that my views are going up. But maybe it's summer, who knows? Maybe it's summer so people are busy. Maybe it's not the best timing. Yeah, I'm aware that this might not be the best timing. But I can do it this time. Can't do it sooner, later. Can only do it this time. But yeah, at least I'm trying. At least I didn't lose my faith. Yeah, I have never lost my faith. That's all I can tell you. I will always be fighting, battling, because that's a part of my life. I mean, what would I do if I don't fight, if I don't battle? Imagine that. Imagine that kind of a lifestyle if you do nothing. That would perfectly be a one way street. That would be a life. It would have been a boring life. Me, I'm just not all over it. Can't be all over it. Ah, they are drilling something. But don't be scared. Just working something. Fellas, seems it's just too hot in here. It seems this is a bad timing. Hmm. Not many people in the chat right now. But okay, I can wait. Maybe I'm really gonna get up for this UFC early. Yeah, thank you too for following. I mean, it really means a lot to me. To me, in the first place, it means a lot. You are so supportive. I like having supportive fans, and it really means a lot to me. Eager to say that I have some of the best fans in the whole game. And sorry, because I'm not posting like I used to post, but this construction company job is really giving me a hard time. Maybe I'm gonna post some fight later. Maybe tomorrow, I will see. Should be posting more of those fights. Should really be posting more of those fights. Just need to check the weather forecast. Should be colder on Thursday. Finally, rain on Saturday. Thanks God. Rain on Saturday and Sunday. Oh, thanks God, man. We definitely need some rain. It's too hot in Serbia nowadays. Oh, I'm waiting. Have some time though. I plan to be live for like 1 hour, so I can at least decrease to 45 minutes. But if people are willing to talk, I'm pretty much willing to talk. If no, then no props to me. Well, recently the majority of people who subscribe me are trolls who wanna troll me like I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do that. Well, do it. What are you waiting for? But there is no Dagis recently, which is surprising. There hasn't been any Dagestani hater recently, which is kind of surprising to me. Because yeah, this is a bit surprising to me because I was expecting more Dagestani haters, but there aren't many of them right now. Which is to some point, I don't know. I'm shocked. Where are you, Dagis? What are you waiting for? Oh, I forgot. Your wife didn't prepare your lunch, so you have to fight your wives. That's why you're not coming to my chat. Sorry, I completely forgot. I completely forgot. Your wives didn't prepare a meal, and now you need to beat your wife. So that's why you can't come to my chat. You need to teach your wife a lesson for not preparing the meal you wanted. Yo, doggies. Weehoo, where are you? No doggies tonight. That's interesting. That's okay, at least a peaceful chat. At least I've got a peaceful chat. I haven't had a peaceful chat for a long time. I might actually make some videos in the evening. I don't know, I don't want to see Conor McGregor's team get derailed with a score of like 8-0. It's not what I want to see. But it seems Conor McGregor is just a horrible coach. Yeah, it really seems the guy is a horrible coach. So, yeah, he's probably a horrible coach. He's probably not doing a good job. At least I see it that way. I mean, if you're doing a great job, why are your people constantly losing? I don't know why are your people constantly losing if you're doing a good job. Hey mate, as soon as they announce Islam versus Islam, all the doggies will come out of the caves. Hey MMA fighter BG. Hey, big shout out, man. You are right, as soon as they announce Islam versus Islam, they're probably now sleeping in the caves. Yeah, you are right, they're probably sleeping in the caves right now. I think Patchy Mix will do well. I also agree. I think Patchy Mix is a nice prospect. Very much should be a nice prospect, yeah. But about Venom Page in the UFC, I think he would be a fun fighter to watch. But can he reach far? Well, his division is pretty much stacked. Let's be honest. Michael Venom Page is fighting in pretty much stacked division. It depends on who's his opponent. Really depends on who's his opponent at the moment. Page is also 36. Yeah, that's also what I'm saying. I'm saying he would be a fun piece, a fun piece of software to watch, if you know what I mean. A fun piece of hardware and software to watch. But can he do well? This is UFC. Like in Bellator, he had pretty much solid career. But it depends. If they don't pair him with wrestlers, I believe we are going to enjoy him. Imagine him versus Wonderboy. I think that would be the best fight the world has ever seen. I think that would be the best fight the world has ever seen. I think Wonderboy versus Mr. Venom pretty much makes sense because that would be a high level fight. Yes, I believe that would be pretty much of a high level fight, yes. Look at Will Brooks. He was really good in Bellator when he went to the UFC. It changed. I recently watched Will Brooks in the promotion called Titan FC, which hosted an event in Serbia. Didn't watch it live. I was just airing it on my YouTube channel, and I need to say that I thought he was a better fighter. He didn't do bad. He stopped his opponent in round 5, but I was a bit surprised because I was thinking he was gonna do a better performance. I mean, I was just expecting that, but he didn't play out like that. I just have to say that, yeah, maybe he is in the age. Maybe he has some age right now. Maybe he's a bit too old. I don't know, Anakin. Maybe Yeah, he was doing great in Bellator, but in UFC, the best of the best are coming. I think Venom Page would have better results, for example, at ONE FC, or even Rising FC could be better for him. Like in Rising FC, he would also be very, very good. But again, ONE FC with grounded knees allowed. Michael Venom Page is a master of kicks and knees. So just looking at his fighting style, I can assume that he would do really really well in that kind of war. I can really assume he could do well in that kind of war. I'm not saying he will. That is just my type of the assumption. I'm hoping he's gonna do well. And again, Michael Venom Page is giving us entertaining fights. That's all we want to see at the end. He had great fights with Chandler. Every single fight of his was amazing. I think Patrick would do well. Yeah, Patrick he would do well. I don't know if they're interested in inking disgruntled Bellator fighters, even former champions. Sometimes UFC agrees to sign them, sometimes UFC is against it, and I don't know what to think about that. Because UFC has pretty much a weird politics in those cases. Sometimes they are ready to accept anything, and sometimes they're simply going too far. Sometimes they just say that they are not interested. For example, they might even turn down a UFC name, you never know. I think it's just too hot outside. Many people are on vacations. That's why this month is like. That's why this month is so weird. Many of my supporters and fans are at vacation, and I'm not at vacation. I might go one day on a festival. Actually, I might go have fun one day in one city near Romanian border. I'm actually probably going to travel on Thursday, I believe. Yeah, I should be traveling on Thursday. Yeah, but as soon as Leon versus Islam is slated, all the doggies will come out of their caves. That is true. That is absolutely true. I have to agree with that. All of them are going to come out of their caves because that is what they are doing, hiding in the caves. Because they are scared of real people like me. Yeah, they're super scared. Definitely have to agree with that. I definitely have to agree with that. Some people are just too lazy. What do you think of Paddy saying that he wants to return in 2024 and be ranked? Be ranked after that horrible fight against Jared Gordon to put him into the rankings. If UFC wants to earn money, Paddy is the perfect investment. But if you're asking me, is UFC gonna do a great job with letting Paddy return in 2024 as a ranked fighter? I just think that's a delusion. I think that is pretty much delusional thinking, if you know what I mean by that. Too many delusions at one spot, definitely. Just believe that is too delusional. Not saying it won't happen. I'm just saying for me that is delusional way of thinking. I mean, Paddy is not the best fighter one could see. I don't see Paddy. I see Paddy as a hype train, but that's it. That's how I see Paddy. Just as one hype train. Paddy might fight McKinney next, maybe. Well, with Terence McKinney, it has to be kill or be killed fight. Like If he survives round one, then he's gonna win. But Terence McKinney is the most dangerous fighter in the first minute of the first round. He likes to start aggressively right off the bat, and I do believe Terence McKinney could make a noise. Like, if you need a hype fight, then you should pair Terence McKinney and Paddy Pimblett. Or Fatty Pimblett. I like to call him Fatty Pimblett. Can't even call him Paddy Pimblett. I would rather call him Fatty Pimblett. Think that name pretty much makes more sense. Yeah, Fatty Pimblett. I do think McKinney hasn't been aggressive in his two fights recently, where he always strikes more crazy. Maybe he was trying to. Maybe he was trying to change something, you know? Maybe that guy was trying to change something. And I believe that he was trying to change something in his game plan. Maybe he was trying to adjust, and I'm unsure. I'm trying to think, but nothing comes to my mind at the moment. Maybe McKinney was just trapped. Maybe McKinney was just trapped in his like. Maybe he was thinking, okay, if I get too aggressive, I might gas out pretty quickly, and I might not have the greatest cardio to deal with the greatest opponents. So I believe he just got caught. I believe he just got caught in that game, and that is what I believe happened. Maybe he was thinking he could have more chances in a long fight, or maybe his coach wanted to change something like you can't brawl with everybody. Sometimes that fighting style is good, but against some fighters they're just gonna circle and they're gonna fuck you up. That's what I'm saying. They are gonna circle and they are gonna fuck you up probably. I don't know, man. Actually, I was expecting more aggression on the end of Terence McKinney, but being over aggressive can be positive and negative. And in Terence McKinney's case, being over aggressive is negative because people get used to his fighting style. And that's all I'm saying. Like, when somebody gets used to your fighting style, that might give you a lot of problems later. That might actually give you a lot of problems later because there are expert people who analyze every single move, and if they know what to do against you, you must change your fighting style. You must make some changes. Like Holly Holm, for example, did a horrible job there, and I'm gonna tell you why. Holly Holm evolved from a striker to a cage control expert to a good wrestler, etc. But she didn't evolve from a cage control into an all-around fighter. When you fail to make an evolution, you are going to pay the price. Like every single time you fail to make an evolution, you are going to pay the price, and that is something I will never support. Like you need to evolve. If you don't evolve, you're gonna stay trapped. You don't want to stay trapped, believe me. If you stay trapped, if you stay trapped inside of your dreams, that might actually give you a hard time. That is what I'm talking about. I can say that McKinney's aggression was pretty much off the rails. Yeah, back on that day, his aggression was off the rails. If you're too aggressive, it's not always the greatest solution. I really hope Aspinall does well and doesn't get hurt by leg kicks. I just hope Aspinall is fine, man. You know, when you're returning after a knee injury, it's always a problem because returning from a knee injury can be highly beneficial and doesn't have to be beneficial. Really doesn't have to be, as in some cases, some people return even stronger after an injury, and some people get exposed by an injury. They turn themselves into different fighters, and they are not like they look different after an injury. So, which version are we see when it comes to Tom Aspinall? It kind of scares the shit out of me. That's why I picked not going the distance for that fight. I mean, let's be honest. I'm the best MMA predictor. I won the tournament. I won the title. So why would I like say that it's not possible? It is. At least people are gonna get me seriously now because I won the tournament. People can say whatever they want, but I won the tournament. I smoked out Cody Saftik, who has a support from DraftKings and all those guys. But it seems I will have to slam DraftKings once and for all. You're the best because I didn't enter the tournament. Well, you should. You should have. Why not, man? You should have. Yeah, you should have. I hope Park is going to make the second tournament, so you can message him. And if he responds, why not? You should try, man. Why not? I wasn't expecting to reach that far, to be honest. I don't want people to know my power. Okay, you're a silent assassin, I guess. Uh, I didn't expect to reach that far in the tournament, honestly, because when I destroyed Cody Seftic, yes, I know, silent assassin. When I destroyed Cody Seftic, I said, "Man, that's a big victory, and that's fine." I was very pleased with that, but when I won in the second round, I was like, okay, I won the first round, I won second, now let's attack the throne. I attacked the throne and I won. Played a bit riskier and I won in the end. You know, risk will pay off sometimes, you never know. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't, but I'm telling you, if you risk, you got to win sometimes. This year hasn't been the greatest for me. This has been the worst year I have ever had in my whole life. But at the end of the day, I got something good. I got some benefits from this year. Because this year I broke my leg, like I was suffering that Achilles tendon injury. But that is negative. And positive thing, well, I won the tournament. People are starting to recognize my power. People are now taking me seriously. And no, I still don't have many views etc, but I hope it's gonna change. Maybe next year it should change. My power is I opened a construction company. I forgot to tell you I opened a construction company, and maybe I'm going to work even harder. Right now I won't have to think about whether I'm gonna have enough money or not. I mean, construction company is gonna bring me enough money to pay the bills and to pay for my car. But again, I don't know. I don't know how is that gonna go. It's always better to work more jobs. I'm gonna get back to reffing in August. I hope I will get back to reffing, and I hope I will be making some nice results back there. Yes, I do believe in miracles. I do believe we should do a good job, and I believe as long as you're fighting, that you're gonna make some progress, you're gonna make some noise. I didn't accept to live by the social terms. I was living life the way I wanted, and I still live the life the way I wanted. I don't know how long will I be able to do it, but so far I'm able to. So far I can't criticize myself. Really much so far I cannot criticize myself. Because I think I'm doing a solid job. I really think I'm doing a solid job and can't ask for more. Really, I can't ask for more. I'm not unhappy at the moment. I'm just a bit scared as always, but at least I'm paying, at least I officially have a company. It's nice to me, really nice. Everything is looking nice right now. Everything, literally everything is looking nice right now. Things are getting better for me. And I hope things will continue to get better. I hope I will continue to grow and we're going to see which way everything is going to develop. But at the end of the day, just don't be unhappy with what you have, with what you've created. Because if you're constantly unhappy, it could start ricocheting of the fence, it could start ricocheting of your head. That's all I'm saying right now. We might have a hard time. But remember, every single time you have a hard time, just say to myself, well, I'm battling. I'm battling for better tomorrow. I'm battling for better survival. I'm battling at the end of the day for better results. I mean, why would I like risk with that, etc? Just fight, guys. No. If you fight hard enough, results have to come sooner or later. I'm telling you that. If you fight hard enough, results have to come sooner or later. What do you know about Parkin? What? I can't find a lot on him. See, he's fought only one good fighter. Pokes has a lot more UFC experience, better wins on his head. I'm leaning Pokes points maybe. I believe it's gonna be a no distance. From what I've seen about Mick Parkin has a big right hand and he'll be probably fishing for a KO. But Jamal Pokes is more technical fighter. He's not a knockout artist, and I just I believe Jamal Pokes has more of the experience, and I believe they gave a shot to Mick Parkin because they needed an English fighter to fulfill this card. That's why I believe. I believe they gave him a chance. Parkin has been fighting weak competition though too. Yes, it's true. He was fighting a weak competition. I really want to see him. How is he going to do against a real UFC name? I really want to see him. How is he going to do against a real UFC name? And I believe against a real UFC name that we are going to see his power. Against a real UFC name, I believe we are going to see his real power. Do I believe that he has magical real power? I do. I do. Why not? I do believe. But you are right. He fought very weak opposition. He fought very weak opponents, and we might not see the best of him. No, he was fighting weak competition. On the other side, his opponent was fighting tough competition. Jamal Pokes, not only more UFC experience, even prior to the UFC, he was fighting tougher opposition. But again, this is a serious test for Mick Parkin. Just like last time, I made a mistake on Sam Patterson versus Yanala Schmutz because I underestimated Yanala Schmutz, and unfortunately, it seems Sam Patterson did the same. Parkin has been fighting weak competition, though you're right. Absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on, my fellow. Absolutely spot on. He was fighting a horrible competition, and when you're fighting a very weak competition, you might not have the best results, and you might not get the job done, especially in those kind of fights. You might not get the job done. All I'm saying is maybe he didn't evolve enough as a fighter, and I think his process of evolution is just starting. I believe his process of evolution is starting. I'm not sold on him, but I would honestly bet 1.5 if there is an option. If you're going like with over 1.5, I believe that could be a nice call. I would rather go with fight not going the distance, but over 1.5 also sounds like a pretty much probable option and a probable choice to me. I don't think that's a wrong choice though. I honestly think it's a smart choice. Yeah, I honestly think it's a smart choice. Yeah, I think it's a smart choice. Finally, the heats are gonna be finished soon. In Serbia, we are in the greatest heat wave, and it's horrible, man. I hate heat. If there is one thing in my life I hate, that's heat. And we just have too much of a heat here. But we just need to battle harder. Maybe I'm not saying that I'm not battling hard enough, etc., but I plan to change something in my styles of videos, in my recaps or those things. I really need some changes. Talk later while going back into work. No probs. I'm talking for 4 more minutes, then I'm probably leaving. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some changes in the future, and I will see what am I going to do. But this construction company job is at least turning me into a safer person. I wanna fight you. I will disrespect your Salikov all over the place. Here comes a doggy. A fake profile. First of all, you're not Ip Man. You're not Ip Man, you're a troll whose wife doesn't want to have sex with him. That's who you are. So, any other troll? Come on, trolls, what are you waiting for? Any other troll? Trolls, where are you? What are you waiting for? I'm live for 3 more minutes. Oh, yeah? Well, come. If you're that powerful, come and fight me. I'm not scared of you. Then come to Serbia. What are you waiting for? Come on, what are you waiting for? Come here. Are you going to make another profile? I don't accept challenges from trolls. Be a man. You made 2 accounts to troll. Okay, can you make 2 more, please? First of all, you're not Ip Man. Are you going to make another account? No? Come on, make another account. What are you waiting for, you doggy? What's wrong? Your wife didn't have sex with you and now you wanna troll me, huh? It seems no much activity this time. Doggies are not coming out of their caves, but at least we had one doggy who made 2 fake accounts to troll. Anyway, I need to go now. So have a great day, anyone, and Duggies, I am waiting for you. Come out of your caves. Do me a favor. Because that's something you will never do. I don't give a fuck because your stupid state is under sanctions. Catch ya? America forever.